And I need people to say, when I don't want to get up at 3 in the morning, I need a in my life that sees me go to bed at 12 and wakes me up at 3, saying, you need to get this done. That's the foxhole.
Yeah, look, me and Ricky had a great relationship in the past, but he's definitely changed over the last few years, but you can't deny what that change has brought. He's the longest reigning PWA heavyweight champion of all time, and that's something I strive to achieve one day. And the Tuck Man is a year into his career and he's challenging for the solo PWA title at Colosseum. I sure as hell wasn't there a year in, so seeing him work so hard, that keeps me working as hard as I do. I don't quite think people realise just how much this means to me. You know, I've been doing this since I was 16. High school parties, birthdays, first dates, all of it. I missed out on it because I was here training, I was traveling, I was wrestling, I was setting up rings, and it hasn't been the easiest. You know, it's taken a while to get to where I am. I've lost tag team partners, I've lost friends, I've lost mentors. I've kind of just been lost in general for a long time.
It's funny to think about it. It was like a little bit before my time, but like you've had a few partners and stuff like, yeah, Billy, Cherry, the schoolboys, you know.
The good old times?
Yeah.
Were you here for the whole Gen Now stuff with
No, that was before me as well. Yeah. Gen Now? Good memory.
Generation Now, mate.
Like it's not still around.
Yeah, there you go.
I just think the difference between all of those and now is I got something out of this one. In 2021, you know, we were locked inside and I left high school and I tried to go out and kind of find myself, but I didn't find it. And then 2022, I traveled, I went to America, I trained, I got real close. I had a shot at the Solo PWA Championship at the Roundhouse, PWA's biggest show in history, and I failed. And once again, I didn't find it.
Yeah, Roundhouse, that was huge. Solo PWA Championship. I think like I was watching that match and like hadn't even made my debut yet, and I remember watching it thinking, you know, that's gonna be me one day. And now, like literally a year later, I'm in the exact same match pretty much, which I think is pretty cool.
How wild is it that, you know, a year and a bit in that you're challenging for the Soul, you know, up against Unsocial Jordan, biggest show of the year that we have. It's pretty funny that when we had it, you failed. It would be absolutely ironic. I'd love it if somehow Tuck wins it.
Somehow?
A little bit ironic.
Be even funny if you lost it that night. But 2023, I found it. Mick Moretti found me and we found it together, and now I'm ready to show everyone what I found. This Colosseum, you know, last year I went into it on the pre-show, I was an afterthought. This year I'm going in as the defending PWA Tag Team Champion. The Joker and the Thief, this is our world now.
I think what I've observed most about Jimmy and what he's really improved and changed it, like he's gone through a bit of a shift in identity. He's gone from the schoolboy, which was a weak piss taker, gone to the wandering soul. He kind of like floated around, had no idea what he was doing, but now he's managed to find something, and he's connected with the Thief, being a cheeky little devil and stealing a lot of stuff, and I think it's worked obviously well enough that he's the champ, albeit with Mick. Not the Thief.
See, I don't know. Like I look at Jimmy Townsend for the first year and a half that I was here, and that was someone that I wanted to be, and it's someone that I've molded myself around. And now, you know, the schoolboy, the wandering soul, you know, the person who could beat someone with one pin, the youngest face in the company. And now I see him with Mick, and sure, he has a belt, but like, it's questionable the way that he's got it, you know. And I think that maybe if he'd stayed on the same path, he could have done something.
You're a sweetheart.
Probably would have taken me a lot longer.
Yeah.
It's not going to take me longer.
You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart, aren't you?
Joker! Stop! Fuck, man! Wait, what the fuck?
bro. Grotty.
I ain't taking prisoners.